Okay, so we actually got news basically of our first event. It seems that's going to be coming out. Now, it's not been essentially officially revealed, but I mean, it's in game, right? We see it in game. So we're going to go over a bunch of like little miscellaneous pieces of information, but mainly talking about this because I know many people are like, there's not much content. Like, I've seen people already be at 15 that are not like super whales, and I'm kind of waiting, and I'm just probably going to do it in one go. I'm trying to build up my units, right? Just get everyone up, especially the 4 stars. But besides that, let's just get into it and talk about it. We'll talk more about Fierce Battle later. But this is the event. So we see it right here, right? This guy right here. And I mean, just kind of looking at it, it is obviously a combat event, right? The 2 combat events being the trial battle, which I still haven't done. And then obviously Fierce Battle. Then there's that. There's this icon right above me right here. And this is actually going to be quite interesting because it seems to be a raid, right? So at least raid how I know it, mainly from Black Clover Mobile, is you're just going to be fighting a big boss. And at least in BCM, it was with 2 teams. And usually there's going to be different levels, different stages, and then the tiers as you go up give you more rewards. Very simple. Okay, we all know what it is. And it's basically called, well, rough Google translation, Invasion of the Monster or Kaiju Beast #1. So yeah, this is one of the original kaijus that they're showing. And I actually think that's really sick. I really think that's sick. I'm pretty sure at least, I think this does constitute as it. Let me see if they do, or if they have shown #1. So it is a manga panel, so I'm not going to show it, but it does seem, to be fair, this game spoils, right? It does spoil you. So if you're an anime only, you've probably gotten spoiled on something already. The thing is, I think at least, but yeah, this is it's not an original design. This is from like the manga itself, but still very cool that they're putting this into the game for us to fight as a raid. So this is going to be the first real combat event, and I'm just saying it's very good. Like, we know that Fierce Battle is going to reset every month because these coins, these emblem of defense, actually have like a monthly amount, right? Like a monthly reset. If we go down here, like this is the biggest indicator that that's going to reset, right? Next month we're going to get another Fierce Battle, or they're going to update it. I don't know which. I feel like it's just going to be reset, and it's going to be like new and harder stages, but it's good that we're getting a new event, right? That's like the bare minimum of what we needed. Personally, I'm expecting this to be kind of hard, and it's kind of funny this is the way that it was shown, right? Just a random ass program with I guess dev members, I'm not too sure, and they probably got a bit of a early access to this, I guess you could say, or a version with this included. And my guess is it just makes sense that that's going to be the first game mode. I just think that makes sense. The first event that we're going to be getting. And this lets them do Kaiju number 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, they could do as many as they want. And then at the same time, also obviously give each of them different gimmicks, right? Which I think is going to be very cool. If I remember correctly, the one that Isao had, no, not Isao. Okay, I hear. So Narumi is the one that has Kaiju #1. So this guy is the one that has foresight. So they could definitely incorporate these different abilities that we kind of see from the IP into this, which I think is going to be really sick when they actually decide to do that. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe he's going to be able to dodge or block our attacks because he's seen the future, right? Stuff like that could definitely happen. Or he just like, you like take more damage. I don't know how they're going to do it because there's not really dodge in this game. So it's not really something that we could, like he can't cancel dodge, for example. So we'll see how exactly that goes. But in terms of a first event, I'm very happy with this. Like, we're about to run out of content. I think in the next couple days, most people who've been grinding are going to be finished this. So getting that is going to be huge. And this does tie in to the next thing, which is going to be the 1 million downloads campaign. So my guess is very possible that this raid is going to come out alongside this campaign. So because of 1 million, they're going to be holding in-game campaign to commemorate this achievement soon. So to me, this is going to be one of 2 things, either just a specific reward, right? Maybe giving a multi like 1500 cubes, or sorry, crystals, right? I could definitely see that. I think that's going to probably happen, to be fair. They did give 1,000, which I hate, right? Why are we giving 1,000 when the multis are 1,500? Right? Where is it? It's just something that I'm like getting annoyed by, because it's like they did this for the pre-registration too, Like a multi's 1500, they're giving 1,000. And sure, 1,000's not bad, but why not give the 1500? It's just like a little thing that irks me because they've done it twice now, and it's like 1,000's cool. If a multi was 1,000, would be a bit better, but you know, I digress. So my guess is this raid, which I'm gonna call it a raid, is probably gonna. There's two things that could happen for this. It could be something where it's like everyone has to defeat it, and then at a certain point, like there's an HP bar, maybe like I don't know, like 100 million, like 1 billion. I don't fucking know. And once we do enough damage or whatever, then it dies and we get rewards. Or it could just be something that you do it every day and it's solo rewards. And then there's rankings. If there's rankings, I do think that this will actually be something very good for the game because they're going to be able to make many different raids that have different kind of mechanics. And we could kind of cycle end game content from raids to fierce battle, right? We could cycle fierce battle raids, and then in the future, hopefully either guilds, and then also a roguelike, because right now there is not enough content, and I'm fine with that, right? Because I don't need to play this game every single day of my life, grinding, but I do think there's some people that will quit, right? And I do think that more content will not harm this game at all, and it's going to help them, especially sell units, because right now it's a little too easy, especially Fierce Battle. But the game just launched, so maybe Raid is going to be difficult as fuck, and I cannot wait for that. Now, keep in mind, they're doing a 1 million downloads celebration, right? Which this was shown yesterday morning. Now, there was a 1.6 million pre-registrations. Also, gotta say, a lot of people are saying they can't play because two things. The game on phone, like my phone runs fine, right? My phone through a mirroring app looks better than most phones have it on their app, right? And why I'm saying mirroring app is because this is my phone, right? Mirroring it, not even Elgato. So the quality is not as good as it could be, and it still looks very good. The problem is that's not the same for everyone. And also some people can't even run it, don't have enough space, right? Because this also, you have to keep in mind, guys, this is not going to be people's main game. It could also be a side game because that's what it is. It's a side game that you could enjoy and summon when you want, right? If they do anime and anime gachas, right? Where basically like they release someone from the anime that just like appeared, right? Had a transformation, then you could play it. But besides that, it's not something that you're going to be actively playing a lot besides launch. And even at that, I don't think there's much to do necessarily, right? So besides stories, if you really want to do that, have fun with it, go crazy. So I really think that it sucks for this game because it's not some type of main game. People aren't going to like sacrifice other, they're not going to sacrifice other games, other gachas that they're playing for this one specifically. And then it comes to where it's like, oh, no Steam coming soon is crazy. Just tell us when. And because it's not on Steam, well, people are not going to be playing. Some people are not playing, and that is going to hurt them a bit for sure. And also it sucks, main thing, because it's like, okay, no Steam, that's fine, but it doesn't work on emulators. Very cringe, very cringe, because it's like, yeah, no Steam is, you know, it would suck, but it sucks more because there's no emulator. So people who, you know, because like some people don't have the best phones. Reason being, well, maybe you want to be, well, either you don't have the money for it, which is fine, and other, it's more that, oh, I wanted to put my money into a PC so I could play PC games, right? While playing gachas. But now they can't. So it's like now they're stuck with a phone that doesn't run it and a PC that can run it very well, but aren't able to. So it's a bit weird. I just hope soon that it all ties in together, right? What would be very hype is like 1 million download celebration, 1,500 crystals, raid, and then Steam comes out. Dude, that would be perfect. So I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'll let you know when this is officially revealed. But yeah, this was in the promotion, so very excited to see how exactly this plays out. See you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.